Hey you guys, it's Marissa. I wanted to do a little, hopefully quick tutorial today. I shared my epoxy flares that I had made a while ago, and I got the inspiration from Adele from Inky Quill. I pulled out my epoxy stickers, and I probably bought these about 10 plus years ago, and mine were yellowing, so I'd mentioned I bought some more on eBay. I'll put a link down to where, I can't remember the buyer, but they came from China, and that's probably why I got so many for, cheap. They did take a little bit to get here, so that was the only bad thing. I'm going to put another order in and just order a lot so I don't have to, keep doing it. But when I used to make these back in the day, it would just be like, they weren't called flair back then. I would just put paper on the back, which a lot of flair are like that, and they're cute. They are super cute. But they just don't pack a punch on my Project Life cards or my scrapbook pages. So what I wanted to do when I saw her video, I was like, gosh, you know what? She had like put little pieces of doily in, super cute. And I thought this was a way for me to use up just a whole bunch of little things lying around. And then it got me thinking I could customize them to what I wanted them to say and to coordinate with different lines that I had. Crepe Paper, American Crafts, they put out flair that do coordinate with their lines, but one, they're expensive, two, they're bulky, and they're not always what I want. So I've been starting to look at my paper pads, my 6x6 pads, my punches, my word stickers, everything, and thought, you know what, I am going to start making things, or flair, so to speak, that will match what I want. And if you stay tuned at the end, I'm going to talk about how I would like to possibly do something for you guys. Just like a thought. So there are the ones that I made. There are actual metal flares out there that people sell. Like for instance, here's the Ellie Studio one, which is like super thick. Those just happen to be in there. But a friend of mine owns a shop. She gifted me these awesome flair that I'm totally hoarding, and hers are very, very flat, as you can see, so they are awesome. So I'm going to put a link also to her store, because these are like good metal. These are just epoxy. If you have them lying around, I'm going to show you what you can do, and if you don't, I'll tell you what I want to do at the end. So this is so super self-explanatory how to do these, but I want to show you how you can find things, especially in your stash, and how you can use them up to make things like this. So obviously you are going to need some epoxy stickers. These are the ones that I got. I think I got 100 for like $3 shipped on eBay. And again, I'm going to try to find the link. If not, I'll just put, but seriously, you can just go on eBay and put epoxy circles, and a bajillion will come up. So you're going to need these and a 1-inch punch. Most of them are 1 inch. I'm sure that they will tell you if they're not, but this I got for like $2 at Marshall's. It's a kid one. But they come in 7/8, they come in 3/4. I have all kinds, which you can also punch, and layer on smaller circles, but you need to be careful not to layer too much, because you want these to still lie flat. I hope the lighting's okay. I actually started making a video last night, and I had on the light, and it was just too much. So I'm hoping this is I don't know. We'll see. This is my first kind of tutorial. So let's hurry, because I'm already 4 minutes in. You're going to need these two. Now, this is the fun part. Well, no, not really. I mean, it is, but. All right. So, the obvious, is, well, not the obvious. What you use is paper. So, I just went to my basket and pulled out. These are the two that I bought. But I have not seen any flair yet for Fine and Dandy, and I haven't seen any flair yet for this. So, I'm going to make my own. I just happened to pull out of my American Crafts. This was something that I picked up on impulse and never used. So I think I punched a few out of there. So obviously paper pads you can use. Oh, I have everything over here all fancy schmancy. Another thing that you can use is tags. These are the dollar tags. So which I know a lot of us grab these out of Target. Trying to talk too quick and get all of these thoughts out. A few tags on a layout, that's okay. But, they come with 10 of them. And I was like, what am I going to do with these? So this is what I did. So I started punching these out. Here was a watercolor paper. I watercolored this for a card and it didn't work out. So I punched from that. You could use metal. Not metal, but, the shiny, metallic paper. This is next to my desk. Actually on another desk. Here's some paint samples. And you can use your scraps. That's where it really is nice to make your flair. You can watercolor and punch out flair from there. This is kind of thick paper, but so that is another thing. One that I'm really enjoying are my Project Life cards because I have so many of them. It's just, yeah. So, as you can see, and how many do we have of each of them? Here's a gold metallic. I mean, you can get some really unique ones. These are just ones that I pulled out. I mean, there aren't really flair that are going to have these out there. And just make sure it's not something you want on the back. So, I like to find backgrounds, like this that aren't too busy, but that I can put, word stickers and stuff like that on. And then you can also find Project Life cards. I would never use this card as this camera, so I could punch out that heart. I could punch some hearts from here. You can just punch out words. Here's some that have glitter on them. You can do this heart. It's whatever can fit Epic in a 1-inch. You can just punch the love. Get something out of here, houses, just date. I was going to punch date for that, good or times. The yay, I think I saw was going to fit. Not the hooray. Maybe it was the heart, something, true story. Another thing is die cuts that will fit. Here is some acetate I punched. These would be clear. Die cuts that are already, you pull out all of your die cuts. My gosh. Punch out things. So that is what I use for paper, or I have a million of these 2x2 Project Life cards. And then you can get fancy. Got this paper from Daiso, this vellum. How about the dollar paper from Michael's and Target? That. I have washi tape from Silhouette, or washi tape sheets, so you can use these sheets. I have vellum, I have gold. I mean, there's so many different papers that you can do that you're not going to find, flair necessarily made out of. So that is the paper part. And then is when the fun part comes. And this is when you can start to pick out what you want to put. Now, like I said, you don't want, to put too much stuff because it will it won't stick very good. So here we go. I just grabbed these, get some small punches. I have a banner, hearts, stars. This is from Michael's. They sell those $1.50. It's perfect for this. These I bought for my Project Life cards, but you can do punched out little pieces. Like here's the heart. So I know this is probably all self-explanatory, but I just want to show you, how you can think outside the box, I guess. I don't know. Another way is using stamps. I haven't done this yet, but, oh, actually I did. I'm sorry. I did stamp one last night to show you. Where'd it go? Well, oh, here it is. It was actually from this set right here, and these fit perfect. It didn't stamp very well. I just used, I think, my Prima. I would have used my archival ink, but I used the Prima chalk ink ink pad. When mine don't perfectly stamp and there's spots, I use a Sharpie, my thin Sharpie pen, and fill it in. But see, there's that. You can use these. your roller date stamps. You can put a date inside of one of the flares. Here's the new Amy Tangerine. These little, you know, you could type or stamp a word, pull out all these small ones that you probably have hoarded. I know I do. Here's Studio Calico one. I was thinking of using the hashtag. And then, where's the other ones? Oh, here's the new one that I bought. That Nom 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 might fit in there. The cup might even fit, maybe a little bit. Here is from the planner line, the Heidi Swap. Those are perfect. Here's a planner stamp. I'm sure that you guys could put these in your planners. I don't know if I will, but they're flat enough too. You know, just look, I mean, the hashtag again, like all kinds of different, I mean, it's just the possibilities are endless. And that's what I think is so fun about making these. It's not just slapping a piece of paper anymore behind one of these, at least not for me. I haven't done this yet, but washi, you could, you know, cut off a strip and just, you know, put a strip of washi underneath there. So this is just the new, I keep this on my desk of just, you know, all the new washi. I think I actually put this on a piece of paper, this thick one, and then punched it and made, you know, washi just out of that alone. And what I wanted to try to do, but all of my sequins are cupped, so that's not going to work. I do have some flat sequins right here, and I also have a whole bunch of Queen & Company from back in the day of every single color. They came out with flat sequins in different shapes. But then I also saw that I had these from the nail department, or the nail area, and these are really small and flat from the Dollar Tree, sorry. So these might be cute sprinkled behind, you know, or glued on the paper. So sequins, if you can find flat ones. And then my favorite part is this. This is what I love to do. So your teeny alphas, because these are so teeny, you can spell out, I don't know, 3 words, or just put, or 3 words, 3 letters, or just put, sorry, my kids are playing downstairs, or just put, like I put LOL. I think I had you too. So if you have these, you know, to the tiny types, these are all really good. And then I keep my labels that I cut out and print out from Staples, but I forgot that I had all of these Simple Stories words. These will totally fit in some of those will fit in there. These that came with the Heidi Swap albums from Michaels, there's a whole bunch of different little ones in there. God, this is sad, I know, but, oops, hold on. I have so many of these. These little word stickers, I mean, you could find, oh, there's just, you know, can you tell? I'm so excited. I punched some from here, just trying to show you different, you know, the different things that you can grab and to use. So all of these, because they're small, I pulled out these because these had like this one right here I could probably use for my son. And even I used the LOL with this, and then you could do these. So those kinds of things you can put in there. Again, I think the most I've ever piled on top of each other was those letters and maybe a little die cut, but that's all you can really do. I know that Adele did use some pieces of doily, so you could totally do that. You can punch out of these. Here's this. I didn't even see that. I might keep that to punch out. So, yeah, there you go. Cool, huh? There's so many stinking things you can do. So, let us punch something out here, peeps. Let's go. All right, so I'm going to make one real quick and show you. And while I'm doing this, I'm going to ask you guys, I don't look to make money, you know, off of this or anything like that. I had some people tell me, you should monetize your videos. I don't think there's anything wrong with that. But I'm just the type that's like, I don't want people to think I'm trying to make money off of them. And I don't have enough subscribers. I don't even have anything to, I don't have enough subscribers or good videos or anything to even make it, you know, like I get like a penny or something like that. But the point is, the reason I brought that up is I was thinking, you know, I can't do 2 things at once. I usually can totally multitask, but for some reason I can't right now. So I don't have a lot of things out in front of me, but I kind of wanted to use this star one. So let's do that. Or no, you know what? Let's just do something quick. I don't want to be all fancy on here. Let's, oh, I don't want gold. Hold on. So sorry. Let's find something here. And then after I make this, I will tell you what I was trying to tell you. No, that's ugly. See, now you can see my thought process. I was thinking of seeing if any of you want to tell me any lines that you would like to have done. I could show you my 6x6 pads. I could show you what Project Life cards I have, and I was thinking of making them for dirt cheap and sharing them with you guys. Shipping, I'm thinking, would be like, what, $1, if that, because I'm not going to do any simple, gosh darn it, this isn't coming off. I wouldn't do any, sorry, I'm just going to throw them in a bag. I don't want to put adhesive on them and stick them on anything because, you know, I want you to do that yourself. I don't want to ruin them in the back. You know, I take my time when I make them, but I don't, you know, make them all professional or anything, so, you know, I mean, I hope you don't think you're going to get something that's like super good. I mean, I don't mean that in a mean way. I just mean, as you can see, this is as far as I go. I'm just doing something super simple so you guys can see. So there, I just put this little heart down. Okay, so this is what I do. And if it's a punch, I just use this and I punch out, you know, I mean, if it's a, if I punch it out, I'll just put a little bit of adhesive down. But I take one of these, and because I don't know, I don't like fingerprints. I'm weird like that. I will just take, I use these whenever I put small die cuts and stuff down. And I don't have anything to do it close, but here we go. Oh, I don't want to get my head in there. Okay, we'll just do it like this. So just put it, where are you? Oh, there you are. Just put it over it best you can. And there you go. And then I just press it down. How easy is that? Now, you know, it's not, I mean, you could see the little bubble around it. I don't care about things like that. Just because, you know, I'm putting them in an album or whatever. So, there we go. Super quick. Now, if anybody's interested, you can just say, hey, give me 5. Give me, you know, I was thinking like maybe 10 for like, I don't know. What do you guys think? Tell me what you think would be reasonable. Remember, you know, these are just flimsy, you know, I'm not going to charge an arm and a leg. They're not metal, but, you know, the shipping is, I mean, I don't mind shipping internationally. I just don't know how much it would be, but I'm not trying to make, you know, a lot of money, but I really enjoy making these, and I would like to, you know, share them. So if anybody's interested, tell me what you think. I would probably wait. I'm looking through here to just put something on a card. I'd probably wait until, you know, I get some more in, just in case a lot of people, you know, like them. But, you know, I can show you what, and that, my friends, is it. Could show you what type of paper pads I have. You know, or you could say, hey, I just bought the stitched line. Could you, you know, make me 5 from the stitched line? You know, something like that. I mean, I totally get it if you're like, yeah, I'm not going to pay you for those things, believe me. But you may not have the paper pads or the embellishments or the punches, you know, and just, I think it would be fun. Or how about a swap? Like maybe I could set up and we all, you know, everybody who has these epoxy circles, we could all like swap. You guys could send them to me and I could send them back out, or no, that's too hard. I could just be, you know, assign you somebody and you guys figure it out how you want to do it. But wouldn't it be fun to get like different ones of these? I don't know. That's my thought. Tell me what you think. Look at how thin that is. Like seriously, that's nothing. And you could put it in your planner. Like I think you can, you know, just like, hold on. You know, when you close it, it's like, okay, well, yeah, it's kind of, I don't know. But you know what I mean. So tell me what you think. Maybe we could swap first and see how it is. Or you could say, hey, I have the stitch line. Or, hey, I'm going to do, you know, I mean, I can't do like Superman or, you know, basically just think of the things I have. Think of my style. You guys know me. Or give me all orange, or give me all, you know, and give me gold. Give me some with hearts, or just tell me to make you whatever you want, or whatever I want, and I'll just do it. So those are my thoughts. If people, you know, if you guys are like, really, that's stupid, then I totally get it, because I don't know. I think it would be fun to swap though. What do you guys think? I don't know. All right, there we go, you guys. I hope it was kind of a good tutorial. I didn't really show you how to do anything that much. I just wanted to show you all the different things you can use to make these. I just and for like super cheap, especially if you don't go out and buy, you know, something, if you already have these things at home. So this is what I'm talking about with like that's probably the most I've done is a sticker and a letter. So, or words. That's it, my friends. Okay, thank you so much for watching, and I will talk to you guys later. Bye.